Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Happy Thursday. Hey, I'm back on a night this morning. I'm alone today, and I came back out to my spot, to this reef structure that I've been fishing for a couple weeks. I haven't been here since last Saturday morning. So 5 days. Seems like more than that. Yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5-6 days. Anyway, I just got here. I haven't started looking around. I put my underwater camera down because I saw a pile right here, but it's still a little dark. Even though I turned the lights on, the camera has lights on it. I mark them. I couldn't see much, but my screen shows that there's fish here. So I'm going to start jigging, and I'm going to look around for a second because I'm not sure if I'm going to start deep or shallow or exactly what I'm going to do yet. So I'm going to look around and get a feel for things and see where these fish are. I got a southeast wind, which isn't ideal for this piece of structure, but if they're there, it doesn't take a long drift. Even if you only catch a fish per drift and the drift is 100 yards long, you go up over these humps. If they're there, it's worth doing all those little short drifts. So it's not strong. I would say it's 5-6 miles an hour right now out of the southeast. So I'm excited. So I will talk to you guys in an hour. We'll see what happens. Keep your tip up. What is up, everybody? It is 7 a.m. Let's tell you what's going on. This first hour has been fire. How else do you say it? 3 keepers, 5 shorts in, it's more like an hour and 10 minutes. Because I got out here and I did the intro at 10 minutes to 6, and it is now 7:02 on the FM dial. And these Walters are snapping. I just threw back my third keeper, just over 17 inches. I've caught them on 2 things this morning. I threw a blade this morning, but only for a few minutes. I'm dialed in on these right now. And so until they stop working, why not ride the horse you brought, That's the brown goby shiver minnow, available at apps and other fine retailers around the lake. And I also caught 2 on this morning. That's the smaller of the 2. Actually, first 2 casts with that. Boom, boom. They're both shorts, but I caught 2 real quick. How much water am I in? Well, this structure. Isn't that beautiful, that sunrise right there behind me? Man. I'm getting any nicer than that. I'm fishing these humps, and I'm in 27, 28 foot of water, then it comes up to as much as 14, flattens out a little bit, and then goes back down the other side. There is absolutely no shortage of fish here on this structure. I'm seeing a ton of fish down in these deep slots in between the structure where it drops down to 27, 28, and they all seem to be suspended about 6 or 7 feet off the bottom. I have tried briefly to get something to them. I threw a swim bait at them. I even retrieved the blade bait a couple times, counted it down, and retrieved it through that depth or a little above where I think they are, where I see them. I didn't do anything that way, but it was worth a shot. If you were a troller, I got to think you're crushing them right now because the theory is the higher off the bottom these fish are, the more active they are. So seeing those fish 6, 7, 8 feet off the bottom, if I was a troller, I'd be putting stick baits right in their face, and I'm sure they'd be snapping at it. I'd like to get one on camera here for everybody. I'm up on the tippity top of this one. I'm in 14 feet. Although there's no reason they shouldn't be here. That last keeper I caught was only 50 feet back, still on top. So we'll see. That's funny. I'll do a little when I'm snap jigging my braid. The minute it starts to get a little limp at the end, it starts to lose its body, you know, and it's whether it's the color or whatever finish they put on or coating at the factory they put on this stuff, and it starts getting limp and has no body. It just goes all over the place. It wraps around my tip every time I snap it up, and as I'm bringing that tip back down, because when you snap these jigging wraps up, or this is a shiver minnow, I pop it off the bottom and then I drop my tip right back down and let that fall on a completely slack line. I don't leave it up and let it pendulum down, because I want that to bounce and run away. Bounce and run away. Maybe not bounce, more like jump. See, right there. It does it to me almost every time. And if you're not careful, it'll not. Or if you're not careful, it will, when you go to snap it up again, you'll snap the tip right off. So you gotta watch that. And it's kind of a pain. I've never found a braid that keeps its body. This is the Cortland Master braid, which I really like. I think what I'm gonna have to do here though is cut 50, 60 feet of it off and retie real quick. So I'm gonna do that. I'll be back at 8 or sooner if I get into something good. I'll talk to you guys then. Boom! This is number 5 of the morning. Let's see if he'll give us. Oh, look at that! Look at those teeth. Oh, this has been a fun morning. A fun morning. That is my 5th keeper of the morning. I've had 10 fish, 5 keepers, 5 shorts. It's 7:30. I've been fishing for an hour and a half. That's not too shabby. And I lost, I had 4 or 5 that I, you come up on it and it's off. That's probably stuck somewhere in the body, but that happens with jigging wraps. It's just the way of it, you know. These reefs are all rock, and as such, these gobies are present. And that lure right there, it's even. I'm wearing the nose paint off it. One thing I will say about moonshines is they hold their paint exceptionally well. I'm fishing it in rocks, and the only thing that shows any wear and tear is that little nose piece right there. All morning long, I had my little UV light. See the color? I could still be doing it. Certainly in the deeper water, they'll really see that. You can't really tell the difference right now with the sun out. But this morning, every cast for the first 20 minutes, every cast I was re-hitting it with the light. And I started right out. First cast, 3rd jig, boom. Cracked one. Nice keeper. Next cast, I hit another one a short. 3rd cast, I hit another one and dropped it. So it's been pretty much from start to finish. There's been a couple lulls. I went down in shallower than just to look and I hit one on the edge of the real shallow water, but then I didn't hit anything up on that flat, so I came back out to the little deeper water. And I'm finding a lot of these fish at the very bottom of the break where it goes 27, 28, and it starts to flatten out. So I'm starting myself, I figure, like two casts off the structure before it comes back up, and that gives me time to fish that deeper flat. And those fish have been active too. They've been really active. I guess out of the 10 fish, I would say 3 or 4 of them came in that 27 to 25 foot before it comes up these steep breaks on this structure. And then the rest of them have been either on the way up or on top. But there has been no shortage of them. All right, I wanted to show you him. I'll be back in about 20 minutes and we'll wrap today up. Thanks. What is up, everybody? Welcome to 8 o'clock. It's me. It's Matt. Oh, the Awakening Angler. How you doing? It's Thursday. The weekend's in sight. Who's got plans for the weekend? Who's going doing what? Fun stuff, fishing? Put it in the comments below. We're about ready to hit 2,900 subscribers. Probably today, and the goal is 3,000 here in the next week or so. So tell your buddies, tell your friends. Let's get over 3,000. I'm trying to do something, trying to put together a little package to say thank you for 3,000 subscribers. I'll let you know some more details as we get a little closer, but I had a really nice morning today. I had my limit by 7:30. I've had five shorts to go along with those 5 keepers, a couple perch. We got a light south wind this morning. It's been just a beautiful morning. It's quiet out here. I'm the only person around. I don't have anybody else fishing this reef structure. I got a bunch of trollers outside of me to the south in a little deeper water. I'm sure they're slamming them. When I get out in that 27 foot of water range, it's just filthy with them out there. But they're 7-8 feet off the bottom. So those are a troller's dream right there. But I got my fish jigging again today, and I'm pretty pleased with that. Anytime I can have the rod in my hand and jig them up, I'm going to do it. And that's my story. I'm a dirty jigger from way back, and I like it. A lot of big news coming here. I got a couple big announcements to make later this week or weekend. Look at that. I ended my day on a goby. I got a big announcement later on. As soon as I figure out how to frame it. My big motor back there, ye old Evinrude E-Tech 250 is officially up for sale. I'll be posting it later today. All over the interwebs and trying to get rid of that. I got a couple other things that are going to be up for sale, the outboard bracket, all that fun stuff. So stay tuned for that. And that'll be my day for today. I'll see you guys out here tomorrow morning. If you like what I do out here every day, if you're into it, if you watch, please subscribe. Doesn't cost you a thing to hit the subscribe button. Turn the bell notification on. That way, every time we put something out, I say we in this situation, my wife and I, Courtney, she is my editor du jour. What's the editor du jour? It's the editor of the day. Yeah, stay tuned. I got big stuff on the horizon. I'm super excited about. I'm bursting at the seams, waiting to tell everybody, but just be patient. You guys will be the first to know, and girls. So thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Please Smash that subscribe button. Tell your friends about it. You know, this is every day, and we got a long way left. It's the very first week of August. So you got August, September, October, November, December. So we have 5 solid months left of open water fishing. So don't miss a single day, because I'm out every day and I'm delivering content for you. Keep your tip up. I did a lot of that today. Oh, it's sore right there. So sore. Oh, so many bites. See you guys.